You need to brace yourself for 2026 mentally, spiritually, and most of all financially. And since 2020, I've been teaching people how to navigate through these markets. But remember this, in market collapses, specifically crypto, that's what I'm gonna focus on today. That's where wealth is built. When markets collapse, you will see who has true ecosystems, who has cash flow, who has infrastructure, who has a foundation. So this is your opportunity. When markets go red, when markets are volatile, get good companies, good cryptos with conviction at a good price. Warren Buffett. Buy when there's blood in the streets. Red is green, green is red. Now you're gonna have to go out against every ounce and fiber of what your body wants to do. Because when you see a house on fire, do you run into the fire? Of course not. So it's completely against what your body wants to do. When you see a red light, do you stop or do you go? No, you stop. When you see a green light, you go. In investing, you enter the fire when it's burning. You exit when it's building, and you leave some on the table just in case. So let me break down some facts. What you're experiencing right now is where Jamie Dimon got all pissed off at Coinbase, said they're gonna fight the Clarity Act. I believe this thing's gonna get delayed because the traditional banks are fighting against the decentralized financial system. Eventually they're coming together. That is going to happen. With the new Fed chair that just came in, he announced they're keeping rates steady, and now Bank of America believes that they're going to raise rates 3 times. Do you realize what that's going to do to the middle class since we're just a debt-based society? You thought homes were going to be affordable this year. You thought inflation was going to come down. Credit card payments were going to come down. Everything's going up. Payments are going to go up. When they're trying to cool inflation down to 2%, he said they're going to bring it down to 2%. They are going to bring it down to 2%. Interest rates have to go up. So there'll be a bumpy transition, which is the exciting part. If you're truly wanting to be an investor and take advantage of these markets, this is when you strike. So crypto, everybody's claiming this big super cycle in 2026. They think after the Clarity Act, it's just going to skyrocket. I don't believe that. I think you'll see a bit of a bump. It's still going to follow the same cycle. Banks are not ready. Even if the Clarity Act passes, banks are not fully ready to implement this. Like, think about this. Once you have the Clarity Act, you have clear rules of the road. How are you just going to flip a switch if you just get the rules? It's like a construction architect walking in with the rules and saying, now build the house. So now they'll get clarity, they'll get rules of the road, then they'll stop implementing over the next 24 to 36 months. You're going to start to see banks start coming into crypto. So it's going to follow the same cycle, I believe. We believe Bitcoin's going to just bump down, keep coming down. It's the bear market right now, which is exciting, in between 50,000 and 40,000. I think XRP is going to go sub $1 down to maybe in between 60 cents and $1, somewhere around there, 60 to 90 cents. It's going to ladder down just like it's supposed to in 2026 down to November. You're going to see it start to climb out in 2027. And boom, in 2028, you're going to start to see the Bitcoin halving, presidential election. Crypto markets are going to boom based on the 4-year